What up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? It's your guy, G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton, joined along with Football Junkie, and welcome to Monday Night Mic'd Up. Give it up! See! Yeah, man. There it is. We rocking them stars, and we down rocking them Cowboys tonight. We are getting closer, fam. We are getting closer to the draft, man, and we're going to talk a little bit about the draft tonight, man, and see what's on the agenda for the Cowboys. But before we get started, I'd like to say thank you to all the subscribers, all those that follow this channel, man, the Cowboy Huddle podcast. Again, like I always say, without you guys, this is totally impossible. And again, we do nothing for clickbait. We're fans first, and then we report the news. Give it up. Yeah. So y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, man, and also hit that subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell, because guess what? It's free. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost nothing to hit that subscribe button, does it?
Not a damn thing.
So here we are on Monday night, man. How was your weekend, fam?
Man, it was pretty slow and smooth. Just relaxing, kick back, chilling. That's about it.
You get any rain? Get a lot of rain? Or how was it?
We got a lot of rain over this way.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
Yeah, it was off and on here, man, in the Crowley area, and down here in Crowley. So, but it was good, man. It was good. So, yeah, man. I want to get into something, man. Family member of ours, man. We got a family member that I had a chance to connect with over on TikTok, on the Cowboy Huddle TikTok page, man. So I went live the other day, man, and this one guy came in named Indigo. And, we kind of chopping up, had a couple of folks in there. We talking about the Cowboys, talking about pickings and things like that. Come to find out, Indigo was a relative of ours. Yeah. Our cousin Tyson, man, got in on the live the other day, man. And, we talk Cowboy talk, right, Football Junkie?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, our cousin from Longview got on there, and lo and behold, he shared some information with me, which I wasn't really. I was kind of disturbed when he told me this information. Well, knowing that we're here in Texas, okay, and our team is the Cowboys. Come to find out, our kinfolk Tyson is a Philadelphia Eagle fan. Wait a minute, let me give you one more. Let me give you one more.
Awesome.
That's what he thinks anyway. But anyway, yeah. Our cousin, man, he is a Philadelphia Eagle. What do you think about that?
I really don't know what to say about that. I really don't even know how to put that in words.
Wait a minute, let me tell you how he became. He gonna hate me for this one. Let me tell you how he became a Philadelphia Eagle fan. Now, some of y'all might not remember, but you see that gray hair in my chin? I had one. We had this football game, which it was an electric board. And you put the men on the board, and it was a vibrating board with a football field. And you turn that joke off from 0 to 10, and the way the men move on the board is you turn the vibration up. This is how Tyson became a Philadelphia Eagles, by playing one of them old school games. Wait a minute. He wasn't raised like that. Football Junkie, he wasn't raised like that, man. Wait till I see him. And I'm gonna send this video to him. Cousin, you and I, we gotta talk.
Seriously.
Unbelievable.
I think he done tinted too many windows.
Tinted them windows. He need to give me a discount on my tinted windows. Oh yeah, he does a great job, guys. I'm getting his information, so you guys, if you need your car tinted, your car windows tinted, this guy is cold-blooded with it. But anyway, we're gonna move on. But yeah, much love to our cousin Tyson, man. We love you, brother, but we got to give you a hard time. Ain't that right, Football Junkie?
Yes, sir. That's a challenge flag right there.
I'm throwing the flag. That's a personal foul, man. But anyway, But let's get on into this, man, because these folks ain't come to hear about us. But listen, we want to get right into what's going on. So we already know the latest news. We're talking about Marquise Bell, man. I'm sure everybody heard, man, that he was arrested. So come to find out during the search, wait a minute, let me back it up a little bit. While Bell was pulled over Friday night. During the search, officers discovered less than 2 ounces of marijuana. He's pretty smart. And a THC electronic, what is that? Electronic cartridge, I
Vape
guess.
pen. That's a
Huh?
vape.
Yeah. Inside his vehicle. After this, he was taken into custody. A spokesman for the Cowboys said the club was aware of his arrest and declined to comment further. Players getting tangled in legal troubles is not news for the Cowboys. Before Bell, the Cowboys All-Pro kick returner Cavante Turpins was arrested in July last year due to overspeeding. So his agent said that his client would let the legal process play out. So what do you think about this, man? I mean, is this a big deal?
Honestly speaking, when it comes to the possession of marijuana in the Dallas Fort Worth metropolitan area, if you have, I believe you can have on your person up to 3 ounces.
3 or 2?
It's somewhere between the 2 to 3 ounce margin,
Don't
somewhere
be
like
telling these
that.
folks
But
false information. They go to riding around
it's
with
it's
three.
it's a that's a misdemeanor. So
Yeah,
basically, he's gonna have to. But they said that it was some other type of charge, but not a misdemeanor. If I'm not
I think it's the
mistaken. But
THC,
that
the THC deal. I think
yeah,
that.
that's a misdemeanor.
Yeah, and they make a big deal out of it. Again, man, I'm gonna say this here, and this is one thing I did find out, man, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I've heard this firsthand that there's we see these players, you know, taking part in the marijuana and things like that. Um, and we know that the league has been a little bit more lenient because a lot of this boils down to uh, players um, do not like to take the prescribed medication because it becomes addictive. Now, this is what I was told. They don't like taking that because it's addictive and it causes issues. So, and those certain medications are that they prescribe. So yeah, they become addicted. So a lot of players kind of turn to this method, man, and that's why I think the league was has been a little bit more lenient because of that. And we noticed, and we have been informed that they have been lenient. I mean, so yeah, like you said, I guess it is a misdemeanor, right?
Yeah, and you got to think about it. Nevada, California,
It's
um,
legal.
Portland,
Yeah.
Seattle, Washington, well,
Florida.
Washington State rather, Arizona,
Shit, everybody
Colorado.
but Texas, bro.
Yeah, I mean, all the states around Texas is legal,
Boy, I tell you.
Except for Louisiana. Uh, but I mean, quite a few of the states that have professional football teams in it have legalized marijuana.
Yeah. We just the last Mohican, the last person, the last state to even get involved in that. So yeah, so that's what's going on, man. So the organization knows about it, and they're not, they're not surprised. I mean, they are surprised that it happened, but they are aware of it. So, but let's get on to moving on. So let's talk a little bit about this here, man. I want to get into this, and it's been told that the Cowboys could move up in their draft from 12 up to possibly 3 or 4. And the person that they're talking about for the Cowboys is Sonny Styles for number one, and maybe RBL Reese and Bate. So go up to number 3 and get Sonny Styles is one that they're really talking about. Cowboys really need is kind of off ball linebacker, and they feel that Sonny Styles might be that guy. So I guess my question to you, football junkie, is would you be willing to move up to the fourth pick or the third pick to get a certain player?
Really, honestly speaking, at the point of this juncture, the way the Cowboys is building their defensive front, and they got a lot of beef up front, a lot of beef. And I'm talking about anywhere from 290 to 330.
Yeah.
It's these are some massive guys, and they're not no short 6'2". These dudes are 6'3" and better,
Mm-hmm.
and it just all depends on what the other team is asking for on the back end when it comes to trading up with them. Is
Damn.
because the risk has to be better, greater than the reward. I mean, well, I have to take that back. The reward has to be greater than the risk.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It has to. The reward has to be greater than the risk. It has to have some true value
Right.
because if I'm willing to move up to a 3 or 4 spot just to get someone like a Sonny Styles or a Bang, this is these are players that you saying that you are putting on the field instantaneously.
Yeah.
When you're talking about picks in the top 5 or basically the top 10, these are players you're talking about putting on the field instantaneously. And not only that, the rookie pay scale is pretty handsome
Yeah.
in those top 5 positions.
Yeah.
Do you really want to stretch the dollar like that when we try to be cost efficient at the same time? So
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of tricky. It's
Yeah.
really kind of tricky.
That is tricky. I mean, man, to give up your third or fourth pick, man. I want your 12th and your I want your 12th and your 20th pick. Because you don't have a unless you give me a first, give me the 12 this year, and if we got a 12 a first next year, I would go that route. But I can't give up both my first, man.
Nah,
And I need those two picks. I mean, can we say that Sonny Style comes in and he makes a difference instantly? We don't know. We don't know how he's going to adapt to the NFL. The NFL is a whole different breed of players. This is
yeah,
not college anymore. So, can you rely on Sonny Styles, DeMarvion Overshawn, Shamar James, Maurice Luofau, uh, and Donovan Ezeraku? I mean, these are players that really don't have a lot of experience, man. So, and we know Dak Wonder is getting tighter, man, to where you still want to be in that mode of win now. But with these guys here, and you learning a new defense, there's going to be some development issue, and there's going to be some rookie growing pains with whatever rookie comes in here. So, are you willing to develop and to accept the growing pains that comes along with being a rookie, or do you still think about bringing in a veteran middle linebacker? So, personally, I'm not moving up that high. I'm gonna take my two first. I'm gonna get two for one, two instead of one. I'm getting two players instead of one player. I just don't think there's a player out there that's gonna come in and just change the defense instantly like that. Just one player. I need those two first round draft picks. So yeah, I see what you're saying. It depends on what they're giving up. You know what I mean? So, um, and we just talked about Donovan Ezeraku. So it's also been reported that Donovan Ezeraku appeared in every game during his rookie campaign, but he underwent a hip labrum surgery last month. His recovery process is ongoing, and no setback has been encountered. Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer recently said via ESPN Todd Archer, Ezeraku remains on schedule with respect to his rehab following the surgery. The 2025 second rounder is on track to receive full medical clearance in time for training camp. As a result, give it up. So we've been kind of wonder what's going on with Ezraku. So, but right now, it's possible he'll be ready for training camp. I guess that's a good deal, huh?
Yeah, that's a good deal, but I wouldn't rush him because you talking about a vital joint area that is much needed in playing contact sport. Your hips is everything.
Yeah,
Your hips, your knees, your ankles, your shoulders, your back, your neck. It's everything. That's everything. Basically, I mean, when it comes to something like a hip label, that's
yeah.
that's that's something serious right there.
So basically, what you're saying, we just should even just we shouldn't even rush him, man, at all.
No,
Just let him heal up. So
let him heal up.
yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I mean, that's going to be a lot of competition going on. But really and truly, to be honest with you, man, we don't really have that many linebackers that's on this roster. And I'm sure that's going to probably be dealt with maybe throughout the draft or free agent, whatever. But I want to get into this, man. You see the title of this show, man. The Parker Effect is our secondary too crowded for another rookie. That's what I said. Now I want to share the screen with you, football junkie. Let's get into this real quick, man, because I want you to see this and see what you think about this. So let me see here. So listen, man, here we are. Can you see that pretty well?
Hmm.
So when we're going back to this corner, this secondary, man, let me go down here and show you exactly what we got. We got three levels. We got at the left cornerback, Ravel Jr. I'm sorry, Siobhan Revel Jr., Carson Kalen, Josh Butler. Safety position, you got newly acquired Jalen Thompson, Marquise Bell, Julius Woods. Free safety, you have Malik Hooker, PJ Locke, newly added PJ Locke. And then we have Elijah Clark. Then at the right cornerback, we have Kobe Durant, Tariki, Treweezy Bridges, Kendrick Darion, which we brought in from the Rams. And then at your nickelback, you got Deron Bland, Reddy Stewart, Corey Ballantyne, and Zion Childress. Dude, those are a lot of players, man.
Yeah,
That's a lot of players.
yeah, that's a lot of players. But you know what though, I like it like that. It's a dog fight, and this a situation like that is gonna bring the dog out of everybody. And if only the strong gonna survive, and only the ones that's gonna really earn the teams, the star on their helmet is gonna be on the team. You
Yeah,
know, either you gonna be in rotation or you're gonna be on practice squad. Or special teams. That's the only thing going.
yeah, that's so
Practice
true.
squad, special team, or rotation.
So now looking at this list, I mean, who do you look right now if you had to start these players you got out here? Who are you going to start at your left corner? Your left corner, you got Siobhan Revel, Carson Kalen, and Josh Butler. Who you starting right there? If with what we have right now, who you taking?
With this current event situation with Butler, it kind of put him on a
Yeah,
teeter totter scale.
yeah, and I
It
think
kind of it kind of it kind of put him on an island by itself a little bit until further notice. So I'm not gonna say say he's in. I ain't gonna say he's out, but he
yeah,
has a big spotlight on him right now,
yeah,
and you know how league policy is. They're gonna be doing some testing. They're gonna be doing some randoms,
yeah,
and so he's he's uh he's trial by jury right now, and league trial by jury at that.
yeah.
Um, Javon Rebel, we saw some good things, some bright spots out of him last season in his you know, his
With a
tenure.
bad defense, really. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't help none at all. So this season, hopefully, we'll get a chance, an opportunity to see Revel in full effect because he's healthy. He won't be just coming in almost mid season. He's going to be basically 100% binding any type of off season setbacks. We'll get to see him in full effect.
Yeah.
So that's going to be something to look forward to. Is a healthy 100% Siobhan Rebel and all the things that was highlighted concerning him going into the draft last season and everything that was projected about him coming into the season. Uh, we get to see this.
Yeah.
Uh, when it comes to uh,
Yeah, no. That right cornerback.
uh,
Yeah. I
yeah,
don't even know. I don't know if the run Bland is going to be the nickelback. I just, dude, I don't know. I mean, they got him listed at no nickelback, but I see him going back to right corner. I don't know. We don't know, but they got him listed at nickelback.
but that's his comfort zone.
It is. I mean, he
He's
can play
comfortable
both.
there.
He really can. But he broke records at that outside cornerback position too. So
This is pretty deep, man. This is
yeah,
almost like
yeah. I'm
something.
telling you.
I mean, because when we look at the guys that was brought in, and all these guys that was brought in,
Ye-
um, these guys are animalistic type of dudes. They're aggressive. They highly aggressive. And all they're saying to was our guys that's already here is y'all just best be ready to get ready to strap up
Sheesh.
and play some daggum football
Yeah.
because we supposed to get at it. And all that's gonna do is it's basically what it's telling the offensive side of the ball when we do 707s and when we just go in full team drills, one on ones. CD Lamb, we're not scared of you.
You
George
better not
Pickens,
be scared if you gonna find yourself on the
we're not
street.
scared of you because these dudes are gonna be lining up down after down, play after play in practice, and basically telling these guys, come on, show us your best. And all that's gonna do is make these boys come on with it, and it's gonna basically, you know, literally, in order to have a great performance on game day, you have to have a game day mentality in practice.
Well, you're gonna have two of the best receivers out there to go up against. So that's definitely
Exactly.
gonna make them break them. You're gonna
Because
have two of the best receivers out there.
this is an iron sharpen iron situation from defense to offense.
Yeah. So yeah, and I
And
agree
and,
with
and, and, and and another thing right here, they can hone Dak in.
you. What do you mean by that?
Parker's gonna throw some stuff at Dak.
Yeah, they'll be running
And
past him without
they
him
gonna throw
touching.
some stuff at Dak. They're gonna throw
Yeah, I
some
mean,
stuff at Dak and make Dak really
make
look
him
at
better.
defense. Yes, it can make that. This is supposed to be the ultimate challenge Dak has ever had in practice. Not only that, because let's just think about let's go back to the our dynasty days when we had Troy Aikman. We can go all the way back even before that when we had Roger Dodger start back. What did those quarterbacks have up against them in practice?
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
serious defenses.
And I think not only that just gonna be for Dak personally, but it's gonna be for these linemen.
Exactly.
I mean, we
Exactly.
talking about Dak, but it's gonna be more than just Dak. It's gonna be the linemen as well, man. I mean, if you really think about it, because yeah, they're gonna see what they're made of.
Exactly.
When it comes to this defense and what this 3-4 looks like, and now and that's basically what the test is going to be. It's going to be Christian Parker versus Clayton Adams. Wait a minute, that's where it's going to be. So it's going to be competition across the table, man. And I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
say
be
this:
competition.
it's going to be competition. And right now, nobody's moving Deron Bland. I'm sorry, nobody's going to move
I don't think
Deron
so either.
Bland is going to be the starter. We know that. But this is something Christian Parker said in his interview. He said he wants to see someone that knows how to recover, knows how to play out on the island. And because the playing on the island is a different animal. And there's certain things he's looking for in order to play the cornerback position for him. You got to be able to recover. You got to be able to adjust. You got to be able to know how to play the ball because yeah, these are the things that he's looking for. So I'm going to just really say Deron Bland. I think he'll stay out there at that right cornerback, man. And yeah, as far as the rest of them on that left corner, I think again, it's wide open, man. There's no signatures on any of these positions because he is going to be evaluating each one of these players and seeing which one actually stands up to what he's looking for. So if you got some type of flaws, you better fix them because he's going to be evaluating. So he's going to be where. And when I say that, I'm looking at Josh Butler. I think Josh Butler probably has a heads up over Kalen Carson and Siobhan Revel right now, but time will tell. But when we get into this safety position, look at the safety, man. We brought in Jalen Thompson. Then behind him, we got Marquise Bell. Then we have Julius Wood. I like all three of these strong safeties. Now, to tell you who's going to be the starter, I do not know. But this is going to be another competition about a strong safety, fam.
Now this right here we supposed to find out what Marquise Bell made out of. Because this is basically the best collection of DBs we done had in a while.
Yeah.
This is pretty much an all around situation where uh it's a pick your poison type of situation. And you just it's I love competition, man. If
Yeah,
there
man.
if there's not no competition, how can you elevate yourself?
That's right.
How can you hold yourself accountable when
You
there's no
become content.
competition? Exactly. You become real content. And I mean, when there's real stiff competition in the mix, man,
Woo.
bro,
There's no room for error.
there's no
There's
room for
no room
error.
for error. There's no room. There's no room. And then we go into this free safety. Can Malik Hooker hold down that free safety position? Because you got a youngster like PJ Locke. PJ Locke knows this defense. So Malik Hooker, you cannot be 2 steps slower or 2 steps short to get exposed because PJ
Because-
Locke, he's familiar with this defense.
And you know what? That's the thing about Malik Hooker. Malik Hooker was getting beat a lot
Just in the wrong place.
in the wrong place. I mean, I can't. I
Wait a
mean,
minute, stop. But can we now? I'm not going to do that. Football junk, we can't do that. It was a
we can.
garbage defense. It's a garbage ass
It's a
defense.
garbage defense,
Yeah,
but still, though,
we don't know.
we got to play football. We got to play football.
I would hate to be a part of that defense with under that type of coaching, man. And I'm on a 1 year contract or something like that, bro. That man, Everflu would get some darn hate mail or something. I ain't lying.
What I told you, what I say, ever floozy.
Eberfloozy, man. So what do you think about? I mean, with then you got Elijah Clark back there, man. I mean, it's deep.
It's
It's
deep.
so deep. So the question is, before we get out of here, do you still go and draft a DB? Do you go and I mean, this is deep, bro. This is 13 players, if I'm not
When
mistaken.
when you
13.
look at when you look at this and way they went more DB crazy in free agency than they did anywhere else. They went DB crazy.
They did.
Cowboys Cowboys is basically if you can hold me to it. Y'all can hold me to it. But Cowboys is just to get something for the front, the first and second
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, I
It's the
think so
first and
too.
second level. They want somebody that's gonna be either an inside linebacker or a premier edge rusher. And when you look at it, the veteran, you got a core nucleus of veteran players that's in the interior part of the defense.
Yeah. That,
Everybody else on the outside of the defense is young. Lure
yeah.
file, uh, I mean,
Jamal
there's a rock
James.
pool. I mean, when you just hey, Agent Zero. I mean, all these guys are young guys. They're not. They haven't been in the league 5 years. The rest of
Yeah,
these
that's
guys
you.
they've been in the league for at least 5 years.
That means
It's
they're going to set the tone.
they gonna set the tone. They the motors. They the
Yeah.
motor to the defense right there. They the gas. They the gas. They're the cornerstone of the defense right now. And what's going around them is youth, because a lot of them DBs are young too.
True.
A lot of
True.
those DBs are young too, and
Yeah.
and they're hungry. I I wouldn't be surprised if Sonny Styles is not off the board by the seventh pick. Cowboys gonna move up.
They better, man, they better not do that, bro.
If Sonny Styles
Don't
is
give
not
up,
off the
man.
board by the seventh pick, they probably gonna move up.
And I understand people saying, okay, that's great, but damn, I don't know if I want that much inexperience at my linebacker position. I'm sorry. I like Sonny Styles, and,
But
and that's great.
but you look at this though. Look at this though, G. We had Ken Norton as a rookie.
No, he wasn't
I
a
mean,
rookie with us, was he? No. Was he?
Ken Norton was he was with Lockhart, Eugene Lockhart as a rookie. He was coupled with Lockhart. Uh, we you got it's just think about it, man. How
Yeah.
many? How
I don't
many?
want to give up one of my. I don't want to give up my two for man. I don't want to do that, bro. I need both of those first round draft picks, bro. I do.
Hey, man. I say, man.
You give up that 20.
I'm saying, but this is the thing about it though. This is the thing about it. If we do get Sonny Styles as the rookie linebacker, our first pick in this year's draft, you cannot green dot him. That's putting too much on his plate too soon.
Well, where else you gonna put him?
You know
That's
who's
where
gonna
he
be
come in. He got to come in as middle linebacker.
he could but he can we can still let Overshawn be the green dot.
I don't know. So, and with that being said, so and you're right because they definitely need some help at that linebacker. They only got I see right now they only got like four linebackers. Overshown. Well, no, they got more than that. They got Gary Rashawn. Let me pull it up. One, give him one more time,
You
guys.
got what's that?
Uh,
Shamar James.
so you got Gary Rashawn Gary, you got
Mhm.
James Houston, you got Maurice Luafau, you got Isaiah Land. And I'm thinking about Isaiah Land, he comes up and I was watching his highlight just the other day. I knew when we had him before, I hated that they got rid of him because I thought he had potentials, but he come from a 4-3 defense. Now the thing about him, they got him listed as an outside linebacker. My question is, can he drop back in coverage? You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? That's the thing, you go from a defensive end with your hand on the ground and playing the outside and trying to drop back and cover. That's a different story. Then you got DeMarvion Overshown and you got Justin Barron. So you got six was seven. You got seven. And they got Shamar James now. Well, I don't know. They got Shamar James.
Exactly.
Uh, yeah, on here as
And,
well.
and Samar James was a signal caller when he was with Florida.
Yeah. So now they got quite a few. I'm sorry, they do. They got quite a few. And then they still got Sam Williams and they got Tyrus Wheat. So they got quite a few linebackers. So again, yeah. So damn, you gonna go. I'd be pissed off if all these linebackers out here and you go bring a rookie to start in front of me, man. You lying to me. And that brings up the question also, though, football junkie. So do we move up to the fourth pick to get Caleb Downs when you got all these guys here and you throw this first rounder in the mix with these other guys? And what if he doesn't pan out better than the guys that's on the roster.
Caleb Downs is going to come in and do some Sean Taylor type of stuff.
It's going to be, I mean, off the charts, man. I mean, that's
I
the
mean,
only reason you're going to do that. I just,
I'm serious.
mm,
I'm serious. If we go get Caleb Downs better be doing some Sean Taylor type of stuff. Seriously.
give me. You know what? Give me Deron Bland and cornerback, and give me Kobe Durant. Give me those two starting. I don't want to move up to when I got two veterans. I got two veterans right here that I don't have to worry about developing. All they have to do is learn the playbook. Rookies, you're going to develop, and you're going to have to teach them the playbook. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, then you got Deron Kendricks. He come from the Rams. He's a veteran.
Yeah.
Woo! It's bad now. This is the position we need to watch. The secondary, you don't have to look at nothing else. Nothing else. Look at the secondary and see who's who. And that's what we're gonna focus on, brother. We're gonna focus on this secondary once this training camp gets started. And we're gonna keep our eyes on the guys that they got out there, man. And yeah, we're gonna see. It's gonna
And
be
this is another thing. This is another thing though. We don't necessarily have to get Sonny Styles. Jacob Rodriguez.
you could. Yeah.
You can't go. You still can't go wrong.
Draft. You get them late in the draft. You can.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want
can't
to
go
move way up
wrong.
there. I don't want to move up way up there and then have to give up two. Probably you're gonna get the fourth, and you probably gotta give up your 12 and your 20. No, man, I can't do that. No,
No,
no.
no.
That means I'm giving I'm giving you $20 and you only give me $10.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna make a prediction right here. I'm gonna make a prediction right here. Cowboys gonna be draft one of the two. It's gonna be one of those two guys from University of Miami with the 12th pick.
A Messidor,
Or bang. One of them two. Jacob,
Bain, yeah, yeah.
it's
Bain or
possible.
Messidor, yeah, yeah. I looked at Bailey, man. Bailey's just not big enough. Bailey from Texas Tech, he's 6'4", 251 pounds. He cannot play defensive end. He's too light. He's too light. I like Bailey and everything, but he's too light. He cannot play. Now, the thing about it, because he's always played the defensive end, just like my son. They moved him from defensive end to linebacker. The thing about it is, can he move from hand in the ground to stand up and to drop in coverage? We don't know. But Bain and Messidor, yeah. But the only thing they said about Messidor, though, football junkie, is he's injury prone. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. But now they
Then you,
did say Kelvin Falk will be there. Keldrick Falk from Auburn. I like this kid. This kid is 6'6", 273, 75 pounds. I like that kid. You can yoke him up by the time we get up there in the college, up in the pro level. So
and then you got what's his name, Holly, over there with Texas A&M.
Samuel, I think that's his name. Yeah, yeah. So that again, man, we just got to
It's a
wait.
lot of.
It's a lot of them, but I just don't think I want to move up to 4 to get a cornerback when I got these veterans out here. And in which, I don't know. Give me Kobe Durant and give me Deron Bland at my corners, and give me maybe. I'm saying Malik Hooker right now, but Malik Hooker, if you can't play this defense, PJ, not even that. PJ Lock might take that position. Then it's a strong safe, and you might have Jalen Thompson.
Hey, we got 3 preseason games, right?
Yeah.
And they supposed to do some evaluation in those 3 games.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna keep our eye on this secondary, man, and we're gonna watch the secondary, see how the secondary turns out, because that is where all the competition is gonna be, man. But man, I'm excited. We got to get, and then we got to get out there. We got to get out to the training camp, man, and go check out the training camp, see what they're doing at the training camp. So gonna be something. I don't think I'm gonna be going to California this year. Gas price is way too high.
Just think about how much that jet fuel costs.
Hey, I might not be making Oxnard this year. Jeez Louise. No, sir. We'll just have to see though, but we're definitely gonna catch Frisco. But anyway, so that's what's going on, man. Like I said, the Parker effect is our secondary too crowded for another rookie. Yes or no?
That's
yes or no.
it's just
Yes or no.
man. All I got to say is they got to be coming in on some real top flight John Taylor type of stuff.
Yeah.
They're going Boss Bailey type of stuff.
And that's to the audience too. I want you to put down the comment. Is this secondary too crowded for another rookie? Put yes or no, and then tell me why it is or why it's not too crowded and what you would do. I want to see the comments down below, guys. So, Football Junkie, yes or no? Can't hear you.
I'm gonna say no because with the skill set and the mindset of the players that's been brought in, they can help raise him.
Yeah,
they can help raise him.
Yeah,
in ways that he hasn't been raised.
Develop,
and they can develop him on the pro level. He could get a fast track learning set on the pro level with these type of guys that have been brought in. All these guys are ball hogs. Every last one of them are ball hogs.
But here's the deal, though. At my 12th pick now, this is my take on it. If I'm picking you at 12, I'm expecting you to be on the field.
Yeah, expecting you to be on the field.
I'm not. No, I'm not giving you. No, at 12 now, maybe at 20, I expect you to be on the field at some time. But at 12, you're my starter.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick him I wouldn't pick no defensive back at 12. It's got to be up front. It's got to be my first two levels.
Yeah,
with that 12 spot.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
Yeah. Well, that's where we are, y'all. Again, we just wanted to come in here and share that, man. What we've been digging deep into and looking at this roster and noticing all these cornerbacks and safeties that we got. Who's gonna do what? Who's gonna be the odd man out? Who's gonna end up on special team? Because a lot of these guys gonna end up on special team. But who's gonna be on? Dude, this is, we're talking about Triqueezy, Bridges, bro. He got a little time last year, didn't see much of Reddy Stewart, Corey Ballantyne, Zion Childress. Man, listen, y'all better strap your boots up, man, because it's gonna be real this season. Ain't no room for error. You remember how we used to work out? We was trying to move up to varsity, man. We had to show the coach that we belong on varsity. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to do. Give it up.
Yeah. 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 Most definitely.
That's where we are.
Definitely.
That's where we are.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it's gonna be something to see, Football Junkie. We're gonna keep our eyes open, see what's going on. But we will be doing we will be doing the live draft. So you guys make sure y'all tune in we'll do round 1 and we'll go live the whole time. And y'all check in with us, man, and chime in with us and let us know what y'all think. So we'll post all the information here soon. So I guess that's it, Football Junkie. We done shared our time and we done expressed ourselves. And now again, we'll get ready for What's Up Wednesday. It's 7:00 Wednesday, right?
That's what's up.
All right. Like I always say, continue to be blessed, continue to stay safe, and whatever you do, continue to be kind. Because God knows we need more kindness. All right, I'm G, the #1 Cowboy fan in Hampton, and I'm out. Deuces. Let's go.
Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. The Cowboys Huddle Podcast.